Yeboaa podcast. Would you please introduce yourselves? Starting with, no, right on my right hand side.
Thank you. My name is Bernadette, and I'm happy to be here with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Bernadette. And
This is Dr. Dorothy. It's very exciting coming here in Bradford and coming to your abroad to see your family and also unite with my friends. Thank you so much for creating this opportunity.
and thank you for saying yes. Thank you for coming. It takes dedication. When the call came through, to make that time to come here out of your busy time, as she also has to go to work, so that is not taken for granted. Very well acknowledged, Madam Cash.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Kashoro. I'm so happy to be here. We finally made it.
Yes,
So,
yes, we
really
finally made it, and
Tete, I'm so glad to be here, to meet all of you guys in person, to have a hug of friendship. I feel so good to be together.
thank you. So today's gathering really is about sisterhood. It is about community. What I think if we were back home, we would have been doing most of the time. But being in North America and having such busy times, we often do forget. I know personally I was connected to Kasharo because of my interest in listening to stories, telling stories, not only to tell stories but also for the mental health and everything else. And as being Black women, as being able to tell our own stories from our own perspectives. So I got connected to Kasharo, and then I got connected to you all, and then I got connected to my sister Bernadette. Yes. So I'll say I am a very blessed woman, and I'm really, really grateful to have you all with me today.
Thank
So
you.
Thank you. We are happy to be here.
the first question I'm going to throw out there, and anyone can answer.
Splice.
Which is, what does sisterhood mean for you as an African woman in the diaspora?
Yeah, what I was saying about sisterhood, they come with a lot of support for each other. So we watch ourselves, we watch our back, we support ourselves physically, we support ourselves emotionally, we support ourselves spiritually. That
You
is-
didn't add financially.
Financially is coming with physically. Because if something is a physical, it comes with financial. But while we take all those branches is a lot, in emotional, everything is a lot. But the main things that is why sisterhood we come together.
Thank you.
Yeah. So in an African way, I would say being there when we need you, or being there when it's needed.
Yes.
Like in Africa, when you are sick, even if you don't go to the doctor, you feel like the doctor surround you already. Even before you go to the doctor, you have those who will accompany you to the hospital, who will bring food for you. No one needs to remind them because we are all sisters. Yeah, so and that's what we miss here. Not every day you meet a sister here in the Northern America. So
Yes. Sister Dorothy.
Yeah, sisterhood is a lot. Sisterhood is empathy, is trust, is love, is peace. I can just keep counting. So, sisterhood in diaspora is something one cannot take for granted, because, like you said earlier on, it takes a lot to come together. So you should be able to be empathetic to know, how does my sister Tite, how is she feeling? I've not heard from her for the past 1 week, for the past 1 month. I mean, just saying hi to my sister and asking her how things are with her. Also asking her about her family, because all of us have different issues going on. So men calling her on the phone and saying, "Hi, Tete, how are you doing?" means I care. So supporting one another and empowering one another, by encouraging each other, it goes a long way. Let me give my sister some time to talk.
Sisterhood, I think my sisters already said everything about sisterhood.
Are you sure?
As they said, when you talk about sister, you see family, you see love, you see attachment, and you see trust, and you believe that to my sister I can put my head at
Yes.
and feel good. And then to my sister, I can feel angry. I can go and eat food and eat as I like.
No judgment.
In my sister's house, I can dance, I can talk as I want. So I
You are
can
free.
laugh and I feel free. So it gives peace and love. So
That's excellent. I'm going to throw this next question out there, and I think all of us can relate to it one way or the other somehow. Aging in North America as African women in your 40s going further up or in your 50s going, how has 60s? Who is 60?
Me.
Maybe it's the PhD that has aged you.
I'm sure. It's the PhD HR.
It's the PhD.
no, I'm
that-
saying that because we have older sisters, even those who are not here. So yeah,
Yes.
that's why I say that.
Because the more and more I find that as as a female getting to that period, I'm dealing with a lot of pauses. Whether it's perimenopause or menopause or whatnot, it's just going and coming and everything. And I find that when you're also in this period of time, many of the things I do have to be intentional. Otherwise, I will not get anything done. Yes. And so I want to hear from you as well. What are some of the challenges that, whether with your body, physical, hormonal, etc. I'm having challenges between my stomach and my buttocks. Which one is bigger? So I gave up.
It doesn't matter. In Africa, we don't count those. Bigger is better, by the way. Back home. So.
Yeah.
No, I understand her point,
Yeah.
because the challenge,
That's edgy.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So that transition. So some people recognize it fast. Some people they don't recognize it fast. It's depend of the situation they are going through. Just the way you say some of the things, like you say, okay, let's say I'll do this assignment, but you find yourself like laziness is coming. You find low energy,
Yes.
but because you are conscious, something is, I'm driven in some situation. Let me just force myself.
Yes.
Even if I'll give myself a target of 2 days, but it must be done.
Yes.
Those are the things, the challenge we're going through. So take a grace. It's hard. That is why as a sister, sometimes we come together like the things like sometimes I was having an assignment to do. I call her Nyota, say, oh, my sister, like I'm here at midnight, I don't know what to do. They say, oh, all those teaching I teach you don't understand. I say, oh my God, I think I understand now. It's like somebody's supposed to remind you.
Yes.
But because you have a right person, right person to say, it's like somebody else would think maybe an insult, like they teach you didn't get it, that means you're stupid. No, it's just a reminder and a positive support of your sister. Say, oh, okay. I call him and say, do you know when you tell me I did 75% of the job, and I have only 25% to finish my assignment, and I did it right. So it comes with love challenge. The transition, 40s, 50s, going up is a big challenge, but you have to stay on track. Go ahead.
Aging, I would say, it comes in all the forms, like mentally, physically, emotionally. All those things change as we age. Like, for example, like me, I used to dance when I used to be like young and I was smaller. I was
Still
dance
young.
and dance and dance. Hey.
Did
There are
you see
things
the
I
days
can do. If I
that-
used to put my leg up to here, now I'm starting to do it. My legs can't even reach here anymore. Like things you used to do. If you used to do like this, now you're trying to do like this because of the age. Age changes a lot of things. But what we just have to take care of us. And we take care of us spiritually, mentally, physically. It's all important when we get age. age everything changes. So let's have like sisters and like these ages is working with what we came about sisters.
Yes.
When you age with your sisters around you, it's different.
They give you comfort.
Yeah, than getting aged like you are aging by yourself
Self.
in the house. Yeah, depression will not be very big. So yeah.
Yeah, in fact, aging in diaspora is a very difficult issue because I know back home country, we have a family where your grandmother is still living with you, your siblings are there, your mom and dad are there, even your your extended families are living with you. Kids can come in to say, grandma or auntie, how are you doing? Go and you can tell them, get some cup of water for me, or you send them on an errand. Unlike here, so here most of the times you find out some of us are in-house, nobody to even call and say hi, how are you doing? So depression sets in, and there is mental challenge, and some of us cannot even go out to do some shopping. So I am encouraging our sisters out there, no matter what it takes, call out, make some calls, try and have some contacts on your phone, get some phone to make calls, get some people to talk to, which is very, very important. And moreover, we tend to forget so many things.
Yeah.
So try and write down, get your jotter, your diary, your pen, try and write something down, something you feel like doing or you remember like doing, because most times you tend to forget.
Mhm.
I was surprised last 2 days, I went to the mall, I wanted to buy something, and I forgot. Okay, I thought it was normal, Not quite 1 hour. I remembered something and I forgot again. Then I know something is,
Wrong somewhere.
Same thing. So it's a red flag for me. As soon as I got, I get to connect myself. I say no, I have to get some multivitamin for myself, and maybe look for something else like exercises or something that could help me. Because honestly speaking, we need to do exercises are important too. Both in-house exercise, outdoor, those things help us mentally. So I encourage each and every one of us not to stay home when when we reach such ages. Please,
Some stretching.
yeah, age is in the mind for your information. For me, if I tell you my age, you might not believe, but then that's by the way, and God's grace. You understand? So, thank you for this question. It's a good one.
Yeah, it is an interesting subject to topic because when you were talking, I remember now when girls, for example, when they reach the age of 18, they start having a lot of pressure. What I'm gonna be, who I'm gonna marry, and a lot of pressure starts coming, and it creates too much problem between mother. Daughter. So if you are not strong enough, you can't handle it. And as too, after age of 45, 50, you start now feeling pressure on you. What did I accomplish in my life? So a lot of pressures come on us, which can transform our body, our way of living, our way of treating people, looking at others, people, considering sisterhood. You can even have problem with everybody because you look at back and say, what did I do in my life? Where I'm going? So there are a lot of pressure that we need to take in consideration and take it easy.
Yes.
Take it easy. And try to smile, try to have a moment with your sisters, with your loved one, and let it go. So,
Let it go. Let it go. That is a beautiful segue to us having this short conversation on the Nana Yaa Yeboaa podcast. I know there's a lot to talk about, but at another time we will have in-depth conversations about it. The reason why I put forth aging and menopause is that it's a conversation we don't often talk about it. And us being immigrants into this country, removed from our mother country, that means we need to figure out how to adjust. What are we looking for? What are we looking at? And then if we know what we're looking for and what we're looking at, then we have the solutions. We can create the solutions. So for those who are watching, we pray that you are open-minded and carry this conversation forward because it is very, very important. When the hot flash comes, you lift up, it's like, oh, I'm outside. you put it back on. When you forget, you know you forget it. You got to take care of yourself. What are some of the strategies? Just like Sister Dorothy shared, she knew there was something wrong because she's in tune with her body. So, which means all of us need to be in tune with our bodies, with ourselves. And then when you notice that, you find solutions to it, which with your case, it was multivitamins. You started exercising. Yes, I said my stomach and my buttocks are on competition because I haven't exercised much. And yes, it comes with age. No one can run away from it. Beautiful ladies, I appreciate you guys so much. I pray your journey is filled with peace, love, and safety.
Thank you. Also ask questions when you have questions, ladies. Speak up, don't be shy. Thank you so much.